Let's talk about the $10 million framework. Let's be honest here. Not a lot of people push themselves out of their comfort zone, and majority of people are complacent. But the real question is, what does your $10 million version of you look like? What does he or she do on a daily basis with that type of lifestyle? Take some time and make sure to understand what you want on a daily basis. What does your life want to look like when you achieve that type of lifestyle, Because so many people don't operate on that type of level. Many people operate like they're broke. Many people operate like they're trying to like scrape by. But in reality is like if you could operate like a $10 million version of you, then of course you want to work towards your goals. You of course want to understand like, hey, you got things to do. You can't slack off, right? So I think too many people don't push themselves out of their comfort zones. People don't push themselves to visualize what life could be like if they had X amount of money. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'd rather be a 35-year-old with $10 million than someone who has $1 billion at 45, because in reality, how much do you need afterwards, right? Of course, it goes like, of course, the more you earn, the more you want. But in reality, it's like, I don't want too much. I know what type of lifestyle I want. I know how I'm gonna live. I know what I want in my life. And I'm not a materialistic person. I'm not someone who wants to be on yachts. I'm not someone who wants freaking Rolexes, like 24 Rolexes, whatever the case is, right? That's just my type of lifestyle. I'd rather live in more of a modern looking house. I don't want a mansion, I'm gonna be completely honest. I just want a nice looking modern house, multiple properties, something that really gets me something that helps me to get cash flow every month through properties too, focusing on other investments, being able to earn at least 20 to 30K per month profit wise, because of course with that type of lifestyle I'm going to be able to support my family. I'm going to be able to support any of my loved ones, and that's just the reality. I know what my $10 million life is going to look like, but not a lot of guys or girls actually take the time to really understand what their life would look like if they had $10 million, if they were earning that much per year. To be completely honest, like personally what I want is I want to be able to hit the gym daily, go on runs, be able to spend time with my family, be able to provide whatever they want, like experience wise, right? I want to be able to take them on trips. I want to be able to just experience the world with my family. I want to be able to do so much. I want to be able to give. I think too many people are afraid to give too these days, which I understand why. You have to be selfish, but at the same time, it's like, for how long are you going to be selfish for? You have to have a balance of being selfish and not being selfish. That's another thing that I'm learning right now. Of course, I'm going to be selfish in my 20s, but it's like a different kind of selfishness right now. I think too many people operate like a Honda or a Toyota. I'm going to be completely honest. Like, you gotta operate like your freaking Bugatti. You gotta operate like your Lamborghini or like a Mercedes Benz or whatever the case is. Whatever your favorite car is, operate like, imagine putting some Honda or Toyota fuel in a Mercedes Benz. Of course, that vehicle is not gonna run well, right? So you have to also understand that your body is like a vehicle. If you're eating like trash, you're not gonna operate well. You're not gonna be able to move well. Of course, your mind's not gonna be as sharp. You have to understand these little fundamentals if you want to improve, if you want to be able to achieve your certain goals, right? All of these play a factor. So remember, always visualize, what does your $10 million lifestyle look like to you? Even if you don't achieve it, of course you have to operate on that level, because you want to be able to be creating fulfilling experiences for yourself, right? You want to be more fulfilled throughout each day that's passing by. So of course, just operate like you're living your best life. We are all abundance. Remember that. There's abundance of everything. Just remember to take it easy and everything will be fine.